Greetings everybody, my name is Tommy the Game Master and welcome to my channel. And today I want to talk about the end of the Kingdom Hearts 3 Frozen trailer that came out yesterday, and by the time this is uploaded to YouTube they may have released a few other trailers. Square Enix and Disney have said they're going to release a few trailers during E3. I have a feeling rather than what they've done in the past, which is one big trailer full of homages, they're going to introduce each world separately and then towards the end throw in a few more homages with one main story hang, which is what they have been doing. The last one showed that Aqua has fallen to the dark side. Why is this important? Well, most Kingdom Hearts fans since 2012 with the end of Dream Drop Distance, where Xehanort basically announced his master plan was to have 13 people who have his heart stuck inside him, basically his pawns, 13 of his pawns fight against 7 Keyblade Warriors of Light, and hoping that it will probably forge for him another Keyblade, another X-Blade as it's called, so he can basically go and conquer the world. And Mickey realizes that he has no choice, because if Mickey doesn't find 7 warriors to gather around and do battle with Xehanort, Xehanort will just target the Princesses of Heart, who are for the most part defenseless. So who are the 7 and who are the 13 have been talked about quite a bit since then. Most people have assumed that the 7 Keyblade Warriors of Light would be Sora and his 2 friends, plus the original 3 people from Birth by Sleep, Terra, Aqua, and Ventus, and then Mickey Mouse for 7. However, Lee just got a Keyblade at the end of Dream Drop Distance, so where does that put him? Not to mention there are 2 other people that, if brought back, could also serve as Keyblade Warriors of the Light, which are Roxas and Xion. And before anyone says those are just parts of Sora, yeah, well, Xehanort's using his younger self as one of the 13, so why can't Sora just use different aspects of his personality as other members of the Warriors of Light? So that does bring in some discussion. Now, Xehanort announces at the end of Dream Drop Distance, when Mickey counts off who he thinks is on his side, that he already has one on his pawn. And a lot of people automatically assumed that was Terra, for obvious reasons. Terra's the one that gets possessed in Birth by Sleep, and becomes, basically Ansem and Xemnas, but maybe not. Don't forget, Terra also put his heart and soul into the Lingering Will, and that could come back and be one of the Warriors of Light. We don't know. But one of the reasons why a lot of people are shocked is Aqua's the mage, Aqua's the good guy, Aqua's the one that knows what she's doing. And I'm like, no, Aqua's Jar Jar Binks of the Kingdom Hearts universe. And by that, I don't mean that she's some stupid racial clumsy stereotype that's more annoying than funny. By that, I mean the one important part that Jar Jar Binks plays in the Star Wars prequel is he basically hands Palpatine all the tools he needs to make the Empire, because he's stupid and he doesn't understand politics, and Padme isn't around to babysit him. So he hands basically Palpatine all the things he needs to build an empire, and that was his main important thing. Aqua's the same way. She may not have been one of the 2 pieces Xehanort was after. In fact, she may have been, in a lot of ways, just in the way, but her bad decisions basically gave Xehanort all the pieces he needs to win. Think about it. The way she kind of treats Ventus and Terra in Birth by Sleep, even Ventus admits that she's let the fact that Eriquis chose her to be a Keyblade Master get to her head, and she starts treating her friends like they are beneath them and really not listening. It's not that she doesn't have any good intentions or that the best intentions at heart, but she doesn't really listen or start treating them as equals, start treating their problems as equals, and that just gets them more and more closer to Xehanort's clutches. And then, of course, at the end, she makes 2 really big screw-ups. She puts Ventus in the only place where she can get to, and then she saves Terra, who's still possessed by Xehanort, and sends him back to the realm of light while she basically dooms herself into um, being outcast into the realm of darkness. And this leads to a problem because now Xehanort's got free reign because there's very few people who can stop him now that she's eliminated herself from the picture. And not only that, but Sora, who has Ventus's heart, is now a ticking time bomb because no one can get to Ventus to put things back together. This also is probably why Xehanort picked her to be one of his pieces, knowing this, knowing that Sora is now weaker and that they can't get Ventus back. So, as a strategic move, trying to find a way to possess her would have been an awesome choice. So, I really do hope that this sticks throughout the game, that this isn't just some quick cutscene and the real Aqua emerges, defeats one of these fake clones, because we've seen that the Realm of Darkness plays tricks. I don't think it is. If you look at the trailer before the reveal that it's her, we see that Mickey and Riku have gotten the kicked out of them and are kind of, Mickey's captured in some orb and Riku's out like he's been greatly wounded. So she's definitely gone to the dark side. I hope it sticks. Who do I think are the 7 now that she's not in it? I think Terra is going to be picking up the slack. If you think about it, as much as I said Aqua's the Jar Jar Binks, Terra, although on the surface it looks like he screws up in whichever way possible, and he does. He lets his quick temper and his short-sightedness get the best of him. And ultimately, that's what causes him to get possessed. He also is the one that leads the few resources that they have to fight against him. He's the one that leads them. He left his Keyblade in the hands of Riku. Aqua had the decision to leave a Keyblade with Sora, decided against it because that would end them up just fighting. That worked wonders. They almost killed each other in the original Kingdom Hearts. And then he also left the Lingering Will behind too. So there's things he can do to help. He's also inside the Ansem Seeker of Darkness, slowing him down. That's kind of been homage to in several places. That's the one, as well as Xemnas kind of hankering for old times as well. So he's still inside picking up a fight. Aqua's kind of worthless. So having her become an enemy is something I like. It's a good turn. Like I said, I just hope it's not just a single boss battle, that this is something that sticks. Yes, rescue her by the end of the game. I'm not saying kill her off. But have her be a villain. Have her be something that's terrifying. Have her be a really great plot twist. And I hope that's what happens. This is Tommy the Game Master signing off. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below.